In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a WooCommerce online food ordering website in just a few simple steps. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so here we are on our demo site. So this is the current setup which I've got. We've got a food ordering menu. So I've set up a few menus here. We've got the mains, and then we'll have desserts and then drinks and so on. I've purposely left this blank so I can show you how to do it within this tutorial. So this is why these sections are blank, and I'll show you exactly how you can fill it in. Okay, so with regards to our mains menu, so I've kept it simple. We can just go ahead and add this to our menu here. And there you can see it showing up here. And throughout the tutorial, we'll do more advanced stuff like show you how to add extras. So for example, we can, when a user clicks this button, we can open a pop-up and show them extra options. So for example, we might say, what side do you want with this steak, for example? So it could be chips, rice, etc, etc. So I'll show you exactly how you can do that as well. I've purposely left some stuff out so I can show you as we go through the tutorial. Okay, so if you'd like to create something similar on your WooCommerce website, the first step is to head over to woosuite.com and go ahead and download and install the WooCommerce product table plugin. We'll be using a few other plugins as well, but this is the main one that we'll be using for this tutorial. So go ahead and download and install it. I'll leave all the links to all the resources mentioned within this video in the description below. Okay, so once you've done so, let's head back over to our WordPress dashboard. Okay, so assuming you've downloaded the plugin, you want to go plugins, add new, and then you'd install and activate the WooSuite core plugin. We'll also be using WooCommerce, and we'll use a product add-on plugin and maybe a quick view plugin and a dynamic pricing plugin. But I'll show you as we go through. Okay, so the second step is to just go ahead and activate your license key. So you'd click activate, enter in your license key, and then you'd navigate to add-ons here. Okay, so the add-ons in which we're going to use in this tutorial this is optional. We use a dynamic pricing and discount rule. So this is perfect if you want to incentivize users to spend more on your store. So for example, you can say spend over $50 and we'll give you 10% off. Or you might want to create a pricing rule which says get 15% off your first order. So with this plugin, we can create various rules like that. So we can go ahead and install and activate this plugin here. We'll also go ahead and install and activate the WooCommerce product table plugin. So I've already installed and activated it here. And we're going to also install the quick view plugin here as well. So I've already installed and activated this. So in your case, you'll see this install button here. Just go ahead and click install. And then once it's installed, just go ahead and toggle this to on. So currently I've set it to off now, and we can go ahead and toggle it back to on. Okay, so those are the main plugins in which we're going to use for this tutorial. We'll also use WooCommerce as well. It's a free plugin. So you just go plugins, add new, and then search for WooCommerce. So the third step is to create the products in which we're going to be selling through our WooCommerce website. So we navigate to products and then click add new. Okay, instead of clicking add new, I'm just going to click on all products and show you how I've set everything up. Okay, so currently I've got a few different products. So we've got some drinks, we've got the mains, and we've got some desserts as well. So I've categorized it via different categories. So I've got the drinks category, the steak category, and then the dessert category as well. Okay, so if I go ahead and click on, for example, this steak here. Okay, so in your case, you'll just add the product name. You can add some description here. It's totally up to you. And then from the product categories section, we'll go ahead and categorize this particular dish. And then for the product data, we can choose whether we want to use a simple product or a variable product. I think in most cases, you're going to be using a simple product because we'll be using a product add-on to display all our extras. So let's say, for example, if this was a pizza store, and then you've got different pizza sizes, so you might have a 7-inch, 9-inch, 12-inch, and then maybe you'll have some different options for the toppings as well. So in this case, we'll just select a simple product, and then we'll create some custom fields to add all those different options. So I'll get to that in just a second. So stick to simple products. We've got the regular price. And then for the product tags, I'm using this to display various notes to our customers. So for example, Here I'm specifying that this particular dish is, usually you'd select one or the other. So I've selected, let's say mild. So this particular dish is mild. If it's vegan friendly or anything like that, we can go ahead and add the tag here as well. Okay, and then for the short description, I've just entered in some extra text here as well. And then we've got our product image here, our main image. Okay, and that's it for the most part. Now if you want to add extra options like what I was mentioning, different sizes, toppings and so on, so we'll install the product add-on plugin. Again, I'll leave the link in the description below, and to install it you just go plugins, add new, go ahead and install and activate it. This is a free plugin. Okay, so we'll go custom fields here, and then I'm going to create my first custom field. So I'm going to name this one. So the field type, I'm going to set this to radio buttons for now, I think. And then for the label, I'm just going to say choose your sides. And then for the options, I'm going to add 2 options. So I'm going to say you can have this dish with fries, or you can have it with rice. Okay, and then for the extra price, we will leave it blank. You can charge your customers extra for the different options if you choose, and we're going to set this field to required because we need them to select what size they'll be having with their mains basically. Okay, if you wanted to add more fields as well, you can just go ahead and click add field here. So again, just like the pizza example, so for example here you might want to label this option size, and then you go ahead and add a new field and do a similar setup and name it toppings. But for my steak example, I'm just going to have these options here. Okay, so we just go ahead, in your case you'd publish this, but I'm just going to update this here, and then you just want to repeat this step for your food ordering website. Okay, so if we go and view the product, this is how it looks currently. So these are the extra options which we've just added. So it says choose your sides, with fries, with plain rice, etc. I'm just gonna set these custom options for this product only, but again, if you needed it on other different dish, you just repeat the process in which we've just done. So now we'll move on to actually creating our product menu, which is this one here. So the 4th step is to actually create our product menu, and to do this we'll navigate back over to our dashboard and go ahead and navigate to where it says product table. Okay, so in your case, you just go ahead and click add new table. So I've already created a table here, and I'm going to show you how I've set this one up. Okay, so the first thing is you want to give your product table a name. So this is our mains menu. So I'm going to name this one mains, just so we can quickly identify which table is doing what. Okay, and then we'll navigate to form information. Okay, and for our product table columns, so I've added a few columns here. So I've added our product image, and then some nested columns here as well as the add to cart button. So if we go on the front end to remind us of what that looks like, so we've got our product image here, we've got the product name, the short description, and also the price, and then the buy now button. Right, so if I go ahead and click this edit icon on our inner column section here, I'll show you exactly what's going on. So here for the columns, I've added the product name, the short description separated by comma, and also the price as well. Then you just go ahead and click update, and then you can just X this off. Okay, so in your case, when you add in your new columns, you just drag and drop it here. So for example, this is the product name, and then we've got the inner column like which I've just shown you, and then we've also got the add to cart button. So you just drag it here, and then you can just rearrange it as well. So you can tweak the design and layout of your product, your online ordering table. So I'm just going to X these off. Okay, so we'll scroll down to where it says image size. Here I've customized my image size. So first we've got width times the height. So I'll set mine to 200 pixel by 150 pixel. Okay, lightbox, I'm going to leave these blank for now. And then here we've replaced our add to cart button with a custom icon. Okay, and then for our bulk add to cart option here, we'll just go ahead and enable this Ajax add to cart, so it gives users that smooth user experience. So as they're adding the products to the cart, they can see it within their cart without having to refresh or reload the page. Okay, so that's all the options I've selected for this section here. So now when we go to form controls, so this bit's important. So here where it says product conditions, we want to go ahead and click add rule. So in your case, so this is what it will look like in your case. Just click add rule, and then we want to specify which products we want to show on this product table, because I'll be creating 3 different product tables, one for our mains, one's for our dessert, and one's for our drink. And I'll show you exactly how we'll do that in just a few simple clicks. Okay, so I'm going to filter this one by categories, and for this product table, our mains product table, I'm going to show all our steaks in this product table. So we go ahead and find our category in which we want to display on this product, and then we select it here. Okay, for the product filtering, I'm going to leave it disabled for now, and for the page length, I'm going to set this to hidden. I'm going to do the same for the search box, for the product total, for the pagination buttons. Okay, and then when we go down to form design here, I'm going to disable our product table heading, so to make it headless. And here I've just added some custom CSS to align our product table in the middle. And then once you've done so, just go ahead and hit save changes. To create our other 2 product table, it's dead simple. So we just click this back button here, and then you just click duplicate here. But instead of doing that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how our menus page is set up, and then we'll come back here and hopefully it will all make sense. So we just copy our mains shortcode here, and on this page, so this is just a standard WordPress page, and here I've just named it menu. I've created a column, so in your case, if you want to create a similar setup to mine, you just click this plus icon here to add a new block. Go ahead and select the columns. I've selected this 70 by 70% by 30%, and then here I just added a heading here. Okay, and then I just named this one mains, and then I just click the plus icon again, and then I search for shortcode, and then here we just paste in our shortcode, in which we just copy to our clipboard. So I'm going to delete all this section which I've just created, since I've already got it here. Again, similar to here as well, we've got our cart displaying. So to use this shortcode, you just go brackets WooSuite underscore cart, close brackets, and that will show our cart icon here. Okay, and then underneath I just added some extra information to let users know our current opening and closing times. Okay, so again, as I said, I'm just going to delete all this here, and then just delete this entire column. Okay, so you just paste in your shortcode here, and as you can see, I've just added an extra heading here called desserts. Our shortcode will go here. I've added a different section called drinks. Our shortcode will go here as well. And I've just added some promotional image here to help promote any particular offers that we're running for the particular day. Okay, so let's head back over to our product table, and we'll go ahead and customize it as well. Right, so to create our desserts and drinks menu, all we have to do, since we've already created the settings here in our mains menu, we just click duplicate. Okay, and then we can just go ahead and duplicate this one more time. Okay, so now we've got 2 extra product tables duplicated. So I'm going to edit this one, and we're going to set this one as our desserts menu. So we'll just give it a title, desserts. Okay, and since all the setup and everything is already done exactly how we want it, we'll just scroll down to where it says form control. And then here currently it's set to show our steak products. So in this case, I'm going to X this off and just select our desserts menu here. Then we just click save changes, and we'll do the same to the other table in which we duplicated, and we'll name that one drinks as well. Okay, so now we've got our mains, dessert, and now I'm going to edit this table and name this one our drinks menu. Okay, and then similar to what we've done on our desserts menu, we go to form control. And then here we're currently targeting steak, so we'll just go ahead and target our drinks category. And then we just hit save changes again. Okay, so now we go back to our general settings area, and then we can now copy our desserts menu, and then we can paste it in this dessert section. And then we'll copy our drinks menu, and then we can paste it in this drinks section. So let's go ahead and update this, and then we'll see how our online food ordering menu is looking. So let's refresh this page, Okay, so now when we refresh our page, when we scroll down, we can see now we've got our dessert section showing and we've got our drink section showing. Okay, so one last thing that I want to customize. So currently I'm not happy with the design of how our extra options are displaying. So I want to go and edit this. So I can edit this via CSS, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to replace this add to cart button with a quick view option. So when we click on this, we want it to pop up and then we'll be presented with an option. So I'm going to go ahead and enable this now. Okay, so assuming that as I explained before, to enable the quick view plugin, assuming you've enabled that option as well, it's a free plugin, we'll go and edit our mains menu. Okay, and then we'll scroll down to where it says form information, and then we should see a quick view option. So we just go ahead and drag and drop this here, and then I'm going to remove our add to cart button, and then I'm just going to hit save changes. Okay, so now let's refresh our menu here, and here you can see we've got this add to cart button, which is our quick view plugin. So now when we click on this option here you can see it's displaying our product options in a much more user-friendly way. So we've got the product image here. We can also add like the gallery images. So if you add extra images of this particular product, you can go ahead and add it here. We've got our short description displaying, and then here the user can just quickly choose their selection and add it to cart. Okay, so to rename the quick view text here to add to cart, we'll head back over to our dashboard and then we'll navigate to where it says quick view settings here. Okay, and then we've got our button text. Currently I've made mine to add to cart. We've got the font size, the position, so this one wouldn't be relevant in your case. We can set the background color, the text color, the padding, border size, color, and so on. We can enable the quick view icon. We'll also create an option as well, so you can add a custom icon. Okay, we have the option to enable this on mobile, to choose the animation. We can add the product link, so it'll link them over to the single product food page. I'll just set this disable this option. So now we navigate to the image settings. So the image area, and this is in percentage. So I've set this to 40, and here we can enable our gallery as well. So let's go ahead and enable these options, and then let's refresh our restaurant menu. Okay, so now that we've refreshed this page, we can go ahead and check out our settings here. So currently this product doesn't actually have any gallery image, so that's why it's not displaying here. But this is how you'd go ahead and customize this option here. And if you wanted to add the same button styling here as well, you just go ahead and add that quick view option, and then it will display in a similar format as this one. We can customize the text as well, the text size, the layout, and so on. Okay, so we successfully created our online ordering system. So now we're going to create a few promotional offers, such as spend over X amount and get X percentage off, or buy one get one free, or offering users a special discount on the first order. So to do this, we'll head back over to our dashboard, and then we'll navigate to WooSuite and then dynamic pricing rules. Okay, so I'm going to create a simple cart total pricing rule. This is just a simple hack to help increase your average order value. So first we'll give it a name. So this is just for internal purposes only, and I'm going to name this one. So I'll just name mine spend over $50 and get 10% off, just so it makes sense. So this will be key when you've got multiple different rules running, so you know exactly what each rule is for. And this will be based on the cart total. It can be based on a particular category as well. So say, for example, you can say spend over $25 in the pizza category and we'll give you 5% off. So you can be more specific with your offering. So I'm just going to do it for the entire category. However, if, let's say, for example, if you know that your profit margin is super slim on the drinks or something else, then maybe you want to do it category specific, so you can exclude making a loss and certain items. So I'm going to set this rule to apply to everyone. So if we wanted this rule to apply to first time buyers only, then we'll just go ahead and enable this option. We can also schedule this promotion to run. So we can set a start date and an end date, and it will automatically shut off when the given period's expired. Okay, so here, what's the minimum order amount that the user needs to order to take advantage of this particular discount? So we say $50. So if they spend more than $50, then we'll give them the 10% off. So in this max order value, we'll just add an asterisk for above. So it'll basically read spend $50 or above, and we'll give you a percentage discount of 10, right? So a 10% discount. So we can go ahead and save this rule. Okay, one last thing I'll do as well, I'm going to navigate over to options here. So by default, we'll automatically display like a pricing table on the product page and cart page. So in this case, I'm just going to disable these here. Okay, and also as well, if you're already running a particular sale on an individual dish, maybe you want to go ahead and exclude that dish from the discount. So you just enable this option here. So I'm going to hit save changes. And now when we head back over to our store page, so we can see that our cart is well over £50 in my case, right? So we can just go ahead and click view cart here, and then the discount should automatically apply. Okay, so as you can see, it's saying that we've saved. It says saves here because when we head back over to our dashboard here, you can set the prefix here. So here I've just done a typo here, so that's why it's showing it like that. So it should be you saved without the S. Let's just go ahead and save this. And now let's refresh our cart page. But you can still see that the user is saving 10%, right? So the rules, let's go ahead and disable this coupon code as well. Rule is working exactly as it should. So I'll just do a few more examples. Okay, so let's say, for example, if you wanted, you can also create extra charges based on the shipping options that the users choose based on the payment method, and we'll be adding different criteria as well to make sure you're maximizing the order value per customer and creating an overall better experience for the users as well. So let's say, for example, if you wanted to create a bundled deal, so a bundled discount, would navigate to advanced rules, and this would be perfect. So again, let's say, so just like before, we give it a title, so we'll just name it so it makes sense, right? Cart based on the line item. In fact, I'm going to set this for the category sum for this bundled discount, and then we can say if a user purchase, so imagine this was a pizza shop, right? So let's say if a user purchase, so I don't have a pizza menu, but let's use the steak. Okay, so let's just use a steak example. So let's say if the user purchase, we're going to set a deal that the user can purchase 2 steaks for a set price, right? So I'm going to say the category trigger is steak, and then the discount. So where it says categories to adjust, so the discount will apply to products within the steak category as well. Right, so again, just like before, where it says applies to, I'm going to set this to everyone, or we can set it to first time buyers only. Processing type, I'm going to set this to bundled discount. Okay, and then here I'm going to say if a user buys, so a user can buy 2 steak for a fixed price of, let's say, $35, right? So that's our bundled deal. And for the title, we can just say 2 for $30. Okay, so now when we save this, when a user goes to purchase any steak within a steak category, as long as they purchase 2, they'll get both of them for $35, in my case £35. So let's imagine, so we can refresh this page. So here you can see that the steak is 34 point, so it's £34.50 each, right? So when we refresh this page, so I've already got a few steaks in our basket here, and here you can see straight away that it's showing that we're getting each steak for this price here. So let's go ahead and view cart and see exactly what's going on. So I'm going to remove one of these steaks just to make everything simpler for us. Okay, so straight away here, you can see that instead of paying £34.50 each per steak, that we're getting both steak for £35. So our rules working as it should. So we've got loads more tutorials on how to create various discounts, buy one get one free. tiered pricing, quantity breaks, bundled discount like what we've just showed, creating a minimum order amount, and so much more. So this video is just one part of creating a WooCommerce food ordering website. Check out our channels to see other videos on setting up your payment gateway, your delivery options, delivery slots, setting up the printers, and so on. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you've got any questions, leave in a comment below or reach out to support and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. All the links and resource mentioned in this video is in the description below.